Became Tulane University's hospital first nurse of the year, and her husband, who's a veteran, he's promising to put her back into the home, but she doesn't know how she's going to do it. But at least now they can kind of evaluate, what has to be done to the home, because that huge obstacle, which is gutting the home, has been taken care of, and that's a large part of it. We don't know what's going to happen to these homes. That final decision is with the homeowner, but at least now they're better able to move on. And because of that ordinance, people are going to have a lot of questions about why the heck they're gutting out a home that should probably be torn down anyway. Because of the ordinance, we go into every home, as long as it does not pose a safety threat to our crews, we gut everything, anything that we can, so they can maintain possession of their property. And it also alleviates a lot of the stress, and so they can see what their next step may be. Sometimes they don't know the extent of damage to their home until we take the walls down and see what's there. And also, most of these people were not living in the lap locally beforehand too. So, we've had people where we've gutted basically shacks. One was a guy in Louisa. He was one of those guys that you would see picking through the garbage and bringing things to his house, and he had an engine hoist in his living room. And he had engine parts and, yard tools. He had pretty much everything in that house. And, and he actually spent 4 nights in his attic in just complete darkness until somebody found him. And when he saw the state of his house, he pretty much lost it, and they had to commit him to a psychiatric ward. But he finally made it back after the team gutted the home, and I still see him just doing his yard work. They were able, because his home was gutted, he was able to put a trailer there, live on his property the way, according to his terms, and do what he can around his property. And, he's content. And that's what it's about. It's about giving people hope. Hope is a very, sometimes it's all you got, but it's a very powerful tool to have. We have, people that have just lost hope because it's 18 months and they still don't know what's going on with their lives. And now our inspectors are seeing, when we go out to houses to make sure we gut them, we're finding people are actually moving back into their homes. That people have run out of money, either for savings or whatever, so they're forced to live in their flooded out homes that have not been gutted, with or without electricity. They have electricity, it's a fire hazard and a health hazard. We have one homeowner that just kind of sprays bleach, and, that's it. And she's living with that bleach smell. And, some homeowners live in there with their homes being gutted with nothing. And it's serious times. It really is. And you guys are doing real important work. And I just, I'm telling you all this just because I want you guys to understand the seriousness of the work and, the burden that you guys carry on your shoulders with what y'all will be doing. Your site supervisor will go more into detail